Let's get to that primary election coverage now. Voters in 6 states will head to the polls today, but the results in Michigan will be the most important.
Yeah, it is now a two-man race between former Vice President Joe Biden and Senator Bernie Sanders, though there is a third candidate, Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard, on the ballot.
News 8's Dana White is at a polling location in Grand Rapids with what the most recent polls say about these two frontrunners. Dana.
The latest polls still show former Vice President Joe Biden with a decent-sized lead over Senator Bernie Sanders. Now here is a look at the average of those polls from Real Clear Politics. It puts Biden 22.4 points ahead of Sanders in Michigan. That's averaging 6 different polls taken between last Wednesday and yesterday. In one of those polls taken on Sunday, it puts Biden a whole 41 points ahead in our state. In your next half hour, political reporter Rick Albin will have more on why this could be the Sanders' last stand and why it's important he gets a big win in Michigan if he wants a shot at the nomination. Make sure to stick with us through the morning, and we're going to talk with voters once they start lining up here later, so we will have that for you coming up later on the show. Live in Grand Rapids this morning, Dana White, News 8.
All right, thank you, Dana. Let's send things over now to News 8's Justin Kolar, who's at another Grand Rapids polling location.
Justin, I know you've been talking with election officials. How are they preparing for this year, especially since we don't need a reason to vote absentee anymore?
Teresa and Casey, good morning to you. Here in Kent County alone, absentee voting has increased 120% since the 2016 election. The county clerks I spoke with say that helps shift the focus away from the polling centers like this one to absentee counting boards instead. Nearly 60,000 absentee ballots have been issued already in Kent County, and 78% of those ballots have since been returned as of yesterday. Kent County Elections Director Jared Uzarski says as more and more voters go absentee, it'll make the process easier for everyone.
The theory is it's going to remove people from the election day turnout and have them just vote in the absentee counting board. We don't expect very long waits because of that. We hope that the turnout is reflected in the absentee counting board to help us with, that additional hype.
Now, Teresa and Casey, we are seeing a little bit of rain right now, but Uzarski tells me that rain regardless, they're not expecting a record turnout today. Historically, on average, it's about 40%. They do say they are prepared for more than that as there has been so much hype building around Michigan's Democratic primary. We're going to speak with some of those county clerks and city clerks coming up in our next half hour, so be sure to stay tuned for that. We're reporting live in Grand Rapids this morning. Justin Kolar, News 8.
Thank you, Justin. And within the last 24 hours, the city of Grand Rapids has changed a polling location for some Grand Rapids voters.
If you live in Precinct 20, which includes part of Ward 1, you won't go to Covenant Living of the Great Lakes on Lake Michigan Drive. The new location is St. Paul's Anglican Church.
That's on the same street, less than half a mile away. The city says the change is due to a miscommunication. Officials were unaware the senior living facility did not want to host the polling location until yesterday. Now, for some of you, today's election may be a bit of a flashback to 2018 with marijuana issues back on the ballot.
We know it's legal now for recreational use across the state, but voters in one city could ban marijuana shops. That's Big Rapids in Mecosta County. A measure on the ballot would ban any recreational marijuana establishments in the city. Medical marijuana facilities would still be allowed.
In Montcalm County, people could vote to force Sidney Township to allow some recreational businesses. The township board opted out of them, but some citizens signed a petition to put the issue back into the hands of the voters. We're going to take a deeper dive into some more ballot issues coming up for you at 5:30 this morning. And if you'd like to see a sample ballot so you're prepared before you head to the polls, you can head over to woodtv.com for our full election coverage.
Polls are open until 8 tonight. We'll have live coverage throughout the morning and the day with results as they come in tonight.